Success isn't about luck. It's not about working the hardest or waiting for the perfect opportunity. It's about what you believe to be true about yourself and your future. Most people unknowingly push success away every single day, not because they aren't capable, but because of one simple habit that destroys their chances before they even begin. What is it? Doubt. Self-doubt. The moment you question your ability, the moment you assume success is out of reach, you create a reality where it remains just that, out of reach. But here's the truth. Your mind is the architect of your reality. If you want success, you must stop pushing it away with thoughts of failure, fear, and uncertainty. It's time to shift your mindset and unlock the power that's already within you. Let's dive in. Your assumptions shape your reality. Everything you experience in life is a reflection of what you assume to be true. Your assumptions are not just passing thoughts. They are the blueprint of your reality. They dictate the circumstances you attract, the opportunities you see, and the results you get. If you assume success is difficult, that life is a constant struggle, or that you are not worthy of greatness, then that is exactly what you will experience. Consider this. Every successful person at some point had to assume they were capable of success, even before they had proof. They had to believe in their vision before anyone else did. The reason many people never reach their goals isn't because they lack talent or resources. It's because they assume failure before they even start. They tell themselves that success is for other people, that they don't have what it takes, or that life is unfair. These assumptions form mental barriers that keep them stuck. But here's the good news. You have the power to change your assumptions at any moment. Instead of assuming difficulty, assume ease. Instead of assuming struggle, assume growth. Instead of assuming limitations, assume possibilities. When you shift your internal beliefs, your external reality begins to follow. Your subconscious mind does not question whether your assumptions are right or wrong. It simply accepts them as instructions. If you assume you are always overlooked, your mind will seek evidence to confirm that assumption. But if you assume you are always in the right place at the right time, opportunities will start appearing. So ask yourself, what have I been assuming about my life? Are your assumptions helping you move forward, or are they silently pushing success away? If you want to change your life, the first step is to change what you believe to be true about yourself. Because once you assume success is inevitable, nothing can stop you from achieving it. Stop doubting your own power. The greatest obstacle between you and success is not lack of talent, resources, or opportunities. It is your own doubt. Every time you question your ability, hesitate in your decisions, or convince yourself that success is out of reach, you create resistance that keeps you stuck. Think about this. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? The people who achieve great things are not necessarily the smartest or the most skilled. They are the ones who refuse to doubt their power. They understand that success is a reflection of inner conviction. The moment you entertain thoughts of failure, you give them the power to shape your reality. Doubt manifests in many forms. It whispers in your mind when you're about to take a risk. It tells you that you are not ready, that you need more experience, more knowledge, more time. It convinces you to play small, to delay your dreams, and to settle for less. And the more you listen, the stronger it becomes. But here's the truth. Doubt is an illusion. It is nothing more than a collection of old fears and limiting beliefs that have no real power unless you give it to them. The moment you decide to silence that doubt and trust in your own potential, everything changes. How do you do this? You act as if success is already yours. You stop waiting for external validation and start validating yourself. You remind yourself that the only difference between you and those who succeed is that they chose to believe in their power fully, completely, and without hesitation. Right now, you have two choices. Continue doubting yourself and pushing success away, or decide once and for all that you are capable, worthy, and unstoppable. The choice is yours. Imagination creates success. Everything you see around you, every invention, every breakthrough, every achievement began in someone's imagination. Before success becomes reality, it must first exist in the mind. Your imagination is not just a tool for daydreaming. It is the foundation of everything you will ever achieve. Yet most people misuse this incredible power. Instead of imagining success, they imagine failure. Instead of visualizing victory, they replay their past mistakes. They spend more time thinking about what could go wrong rather than what could go right, and as a result, they unknowingly push success away. Think about this. Your mind does not know the difference between a vividly imagined scenario and reality. If you constantly picture struggle, rejection, and hardship, your mind accepts those images as truth and aligns your actions and emotions accordingly. But if you intentionally create a mental picture of success, seeing yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions of victory, and acting as if it is already real, your subconscious begins working to make that vision a reality. Every great achiever in history has used this principle. Athletes visualize winning before they step onto the field. Entrepreneurs see their success before they build their businesses. Artists and musicians feel the outcome before they create their masterpiece. They don't wait for success to happen. They imagine it first, and then it unfolds. If you want to change your life, start with your imagination. Stop using it to create fear, doubt, and limitations. Instead, use it to construct the future you desire. Every time you catch yourself thinking about failure, replace that image with success. See yourself winning. Feel the joy of achievement. Live in that vision every day. Because the moment you fully believe in the reality of your imagined success, the world around you will have no choice but to reflect it back to you. Live in the end result. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is to stop hoping for success and start living as if it is already yours. The way you think, feel, and act should reflect the reality you desire, not the one you fear. If you want success, you must embody it before it arrives. Most people make the mistake of waiting for external proof before they believe in their own success. They tell themselves, I'll feel confident once I achieve my goals, or I'll be happy when I finally succeed. But this mindset keeps success at a distance. Instead of attracting what they want, they reinforce the feeling of not having it yet, and that feeling shapes their reality. The key is to live in the end result now. What does that mean? It means mentally and emotionally stepping into the version of yourself who has already succeeded. It means waking up every day with the confidence, determination, and mindset of the person you aspire to be. It means speaking, thinking, and acting as if your success is inevitable. When you do this, something incredible happens. Your subconscious mind starts aligning your actions, choices, and habits with your desired reality. Opportunities appear where there were none before. People respond to you differently. You make better decisions, take bolder steps, and move forward with certainty. Success is not something you chase. It's something you become. And the moment you start living in the end result, you stop pushing success away and start pulling it toward you. So ask yourself, how would I think, feel, and act if I had already achieved my goal? Then start living that way today. Because once you fully embody success, it's only a matter of time before it manifests in your life. Eliminate negative self-talk. Your words have power. What you say to yourself every day shapes your beliefs, actions, and ultimately your success. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that success is impossible, or that you don't deserve great things, you are unknowingly reinforcing failure. Your mind listens to everything you say, and it believes you. Think about this. Every time you doubt yourself, every time you call yourself incapable, every time you focus on your weaknesses instead of your strengths, you are programming your mind to create that reality. You are setting up mental roadblocks that keep success out of reach. Most people fail not because they lack potential, but because they convince themselves that they don't have what it takes. But here's the truth. You are always one thought away from a new reality. The moment you stop feeding your mind with negative self-talk, you open the door for success to enter. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I am more than capable. Instead of thinking, I'll never succeed, remind yourself success is already mine. Instead of focusing on past failures, shift your attention to the lessons you've learned and the victories ahead. Words shape your self-image picture, and your self-image picture determines what you achieve. If you see yourself as strong, capable, and worthy, you will act in alignment with that belief. You will make bold decisions, take action with confidence, and attract opportunities that match your mindset. So make a decision today. No more negative self-talk. No more reinforcing failure. No more speaking doubt into existence. Start affirming your power, your worth, and your success. Because the words you speak today will create the life you live tomorrow.